All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. You know that I reviewed the Hydra Stomper and Captain Carter already on my channel. And the reason I'm showing them to you is because I picked this up from Shop Disney website, and this is the Marvel Toybox. It comes as a set with a Captain Carter and this version of the Hydra Stomper, and I was actually very interested in this piece right here. So I want to open this up and take a closer look. It's got some good artwork on the box. And look, it shows Captain Carter in that pose, holding on with the right hand and shield in left hand. So we'll see how possible that is, because she does have a gripping right hand, which is kind of cool in that figure. Of course, it doesn't really look like Captain Carter, right? It looks like Belle from one of the Disney princesses in a way. But anyways, let's open this up and take a closer look and see what we get. Right, so we got these figures out of the package, and basically here is the Captain Carter figure. You can see it scaled up next to the Marvel Legends. It's about an inch shorter, so it's about a 5-inch figure. Now the head doesn't have any upwards or backwards tilt. It only basically moves left and right. But that arm comes up to about shoulder height, and it's got about maybe 90 degrees in the elbow, and then about 90 degrees in the knee, and then that leg comes up, and of course you got some foot movement. It does swivel here at the waist, and well, it has a line, but it doesn't have any movement there. So it does have on the shield a peg, so you can put it in the back like I had, and it attaches to the arm, so you don't have to fumble around with it like that, right? First of all, let's look at this Hydra Stomper. Now he is about taller than a Marvel Legends or whatever, so it's a good size. It doesn't scale perfectly, and he's like maybe a couple inches shorter than that Hydra Stomper. Now the backpack does just come off really easy when I'm holding it, but it does have some foot pegs here, and it has a good solid handle on there. It doesn't have any like movement or anything like that, but it just slips into some grooves that are on the back. So the Hydra Stomper itself has some movement right here. It has less than 90 degrees, of course, because it's robotic. The leg doesn't like really move that much, about what you would expect, and it's got a little bit of movement in the feet, and then of course it's got this waist movement. But one of the cool things that they added to this was this. So that's actually pretty cool. You got some lights and sounds that come on with this guy. Nothing extraordinary or anything out of control, but it is pretty cool to have that. And you can see where the battery would go in. Now, the other thing about this Hydra Stomper is you can see there's like a hinge right here, which is very, very interesting, right? So if you just pop this up, look at that. There's like a Steve Rogers in there, and he kind of like sits up, so you could have it displayed with the open cockpit and Steve Rogers. And I wonder to myself, Hasbro, how hard would it have been to do something like that where this pops open and there's like a head with like even some shoulders, not even any movement, because this guy doesn't have any joints or anything that moves. He just like sits down in the belly, and then when you open it, so you can close it, right? And then when you open it, you just grab him like that and pop him up, and then you can see Steve Rogers in there. This is actually pretty cool. So I do have to say this. This is not a replacement and by any means to your Marvel Legends, right? But looks really, really cool when you think about it. And compared to like something like this is like, you know, like $70 to get that set. This was like 35 bucks. So for half the price of that, you can have this whole set with the noise making and a pop-up Steve Rogers. And the cool thing about this, and the way I might use it, is I'm thinking about pairing this one with my G.I. Joes, because you see how he sits there, and this could potentially be some type of like a exoskeleton battle suit or something like that if I wanted to kind of pair him with those G.I. Joes, because he's already military, maybe he gets a paint job. And it wasn't too expensive to be able to like make some modifications. But I mean, look at it. Same details. You got the machine gun on the arm, which is really cool. You got this antenna right here. And the best part in my mind, that is cool. And here's the ultimate test. All right, so we got Peggy on the back of the Hydra Stomper. She's got both feet like planted on those little foot pegs. The only downside to this is that you got to be pretty careful because that jetpack just does not want to stay on the back of this thing. So even this little toy is a little bit flawed in some way, but still doesn't really look that bad, does it? All right, everybody, there you have it. The Hydra Stomper and Captain Carter, both the Marvel Legends version and the Toybox version. Remember, the Toybox version has electronics and a hidden Steve Rogers. The Marvel Legends has a little bit more posability, but is twice the price. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Try to make a really quick video for you. Don't forget, have a great day.